Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, it is Monday once again in our household. Hopefully you enjoyed our nice hiking video yesterday. If you didn't, go back and look. We did some hiking and I posted an extra video this week. Something fun that we got to get out and do right now. We are not under quarantine in our state as of right now, so we're still able to go out and do things, just social distance from people. So we did that, had a great time. Yesterday was just spent at home, kind of chilled. Greg worked on Evan's car a little bit for him, and we just kind of relaxed and just had a fun day playing games. Played, what do we play? What's that drawing one? Hangman. It sounds awful. I'm like, that just doesn't even sound right, but we didn't actually, we just did the words, guess the letters. I'm like, Hangman, who came up with that? So we did that. Just had made some homemade pizzas last night. It was just a good day, good relaxed day. Got a lot of laying around, sitting around, watched church, all that good stuff. And so went to sleep and got up and I'm like, okay, the good thing, I mean, I know it's bad right now and it's bad for a lot of people. You probably don't have a whole lot to do. Some of you probably are home and you're just like, okay, what am I even gonna do today? I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. I was like looking at my list, I'm like, okay, it's super small, the things I have to do, but we're still gonna do, right? We're gonna get through this chaos just by like doing. My recommendation is get up in the morning, get yourself ready, get a shower, get dressed, do your hair, do your makeup, whatever you do normally. Get up, have some quiet time in the morning, and start a normal routine of a day. Get out, get a little bit of exercise, walk in your neighborhood if you can, get out in your backyard if you can, whatever you can do in your area. If you have to stay inside, just do some exercising in the house. I don't know what your situation is. I think people are like, oh, they're still shopping, they're doing things. All my shopping videos were posted. All my stuff was bought before anything had happened. Like, had no idea. If you watch my epic cooking video, the day I was, because I film and then I post it usually a week later. We have horrible internet, horrible. It will take me 2 days to upload one of my videos. And I don't do that. So I normally take all my videos, I'll record for a whole week and then I'll take them one day and go upload on fast internet. So that's how I do it, because I couldn't just post every single day. That's why the size videos that I do, there's no way I could get one up every single day. Just would never happen. So I usually film for a whole week, take those videos, and then just go leave my laptop and let it suck up with some good internet. And it's done real quick. And I'm like, amazing, the world of good fast internet. We just don't have it here. So my freezer meal I was even doing when I was doing my freezer meal making day. That was when things were kind of being talked about in our, like, it was more of like but it was just more talked about lightly. And that we were still planning on church, because that day I was still thinking in my head things I was going to do for Sunday for children's church. So our church didn't even get closed until the next day. And that's when kind of everything was like, oh. So last week's video I started talking about things we can do, but now this week is more like our second week of being home. It's 3 weeks for you guys, maybe more. It's the Monday, March 23rd right now. So that's just how I post my videos. So if you see it and you're like, oh my goodness, how is she doing these things? Everything's about a week behind. Our chili cook-off people are like, they have that during the coronavirus. That was actually a week and a half filmed later. I actually posted that on a Monday when it happened on a Saturday. So it was one of those things, and I'm like, that's just how it all posted. So everything's behind over here. We're on mountain time, which is slower time, but as of right now, we're in a social distancing thing. You can still go out and do things. You can still go into stores. All restaurants are closed. Restaurants are closed. You can do takeouts. You can still go into the store, leave. The library, I know our library just closed, where they're not going to open up anymore. They're closed for about a month. Our church has been closed for a few weeks. That's what's happening. So I said, we're still here in our home. We're still working. I'm working at home. Greg's working at his business because it's just him. So we're still doing our thing. So we're just getting out some fresh air. We'll go out and go to the park, walk, and there's nobody there. So that's what's happening in the neck of the woods down here. So food, there's still food on shelves. And I know even the store I go to, my discount store people were commenting last week on my video, and they're like, oh, the stores are still packed because they still get things from the warehouse. And plus it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's not like a major city grocery store. So it's one of those, I'm sure eventually it'll get found out and people will go there, hopefully. So to get what they need. But I know our little local store, I was like, they still have toilet paper, they still have food. So, but we're not in a major huge city like a lot of people are. So that's what's happening down here in the tiny little corner of Western North Carolina. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And then I also discovered something this weekend. All right, you guys know, let's show you. My favorite Bible verse It's like, of all time, it's my life verse. I talk about it, Ephesians 3:20, is that it's now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think, according to the power that lives inside of you, and that's the Holy Spirit. Favorite verse of all time. Love it. So it's a desk. I read it because I think about the truths and the promises that God and the things that he's done in my life, and they have far exceeded anything that I could ever imagine doing, ever. Like the things that have worked out. I share a lot of stories. I'll share a lot of videos and things that God has done in my life, and I'm like, I could have never imagined my life being the way it is. And so when I was making my new intro, which you guys, not in this video, look on yesterday's video because it's on there. You'll see I start out with my intro I wanted to do a better intro, so I found a website, I think it's called Place It, and you just put pictures in there and it automatically does the intro for you. I'll put the link to the place below. Super great, because I see other people have these great intros and I'm like, how do they do that? I just don't have the video skills, editing skills. I can edit a simple video, but like to do stuff like that's, I just can't. I'm not that gifted. It's just not my, maybe if I had better software that would work. So I found the website to do it. So that's how I made my new intro. Well, I chose, they had a place to put 3 words. In my head, I was like, I want to put my Bible verse, my favorite life verse. So I put exceedingly, because God exceeds everything. Abundantly, because God is a God of abundance, and above all, above anything else. But there was no place to put the reference of the Bible verse. Well, then the next line I put was Amy Maryon. So my videos, when I do them, I watch them, but I kind of like pull through the intro and I don't really pay attention because I've seen it a lot. And then I started watching it yesterday and I was like, wait a minute, exceedingly abundantly above all, Amy Maryon. And I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound good. For those of you that know me, which some of you have watched me for a long time, you know my heart, you know where I'm at, you know that that's my Bible verse and that's what I'm referencing. But for new people to come along and see that, they're gonna go, what? She's exceedingly abundantly above everybody? What kind of woman is this? I'm gonna look like I'm full of myself. It was like a revelation yesterday for me, and I was like, oh, I need to change that. This video has the right one, exceedingly abundantly blessed. I put that on there. There's only a place to put 3 words. You couldn't like put a 4th one in, like with the Maryon. So that I had to change it. I'm like, okay, I totally messed that up there. So my apologies if you read that and was like, I knew in my head what I was referencing and wrote it there, and that was all. But then I thought, well, if someone else reads this, they're gonna think that I'm way too big-headed. And so I know there's another video I used to watch a long time ago, and it was a family, and I watched it, and the name of their channel, I was like, wow, why are they calling themselves that? And so it intrigued me to watch, and I did. And then I came to find out that the name of the channel was actually their family name, and it just sounded like those words. And so I won't share it here because I haven't watched them a long time. I don't really know what they do. But so if anything, people watch and go, oh, she's full of herself. And then maybe they watch and realize I'm not, and then I'm pointing you to Jesus, hopefully. But I don't know. So I just, the Lord just showed me that yesterday. I was like, oh. So I have about a month's worth of videos, impossible to change. There would be no way I could ever change all those intros. So it's not that I think that I'm above all. I think that God is above all. And I think you know that I know that. I love the Lord, and I'm so thankful for what he's done in my life. Like, so thankful, especially right now through this. If I didn't have Jesus, I would be in a panic, in a stress, in a worry, like I think a lot of people are doing right now. I know, because it's crazy. We don't even know what's going on, right? We don't know, but we know that we can trust in a Heavenly Father that will protect us and take care of us, right? It promises in the Bible over and over. I'm sharing scripture in the beginning here that's got some words of how God will take care of us. He promised to take care of us, right? Look at the birds of the air. They don't worry about what they're going to eat. Look at the flowers in the field. They're all clothed in beauty. We're not going to have to worry about things. God is going to take care of us, and we'll be fine. You might be a little changed. Might have a little things a little differently. You might have to eat different things, do different things, but God is still there to take care of you, and he will take care of us through this. He will. We can't worry about things because we're not going to be able to worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow worry about itself. Today's Monday. We're going to think about today. You're going to get yourself a list of what you have to do. I got my little planner. It's super small. I got to make a few business phone calls. Super tiny. A few things that I want to do. It looks like rain today. I hope not. I hope it's nice. I'd like to get out today. And we're going to get our house cleaned up. We're going to get things done. We're washing things down. We're going to get school done. Kids are going to play. We're going to have a good day today. right? No matter what's going on, I'll film all day, trying to give you a little bit of extra videos. I know normally people are like, don't do the long videos. I don't have time to watch. Well, right now I think a lot of people have a lot of time. So I'm trying to do my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos longer, at least an hour, so you got something to watch. Tuesday and Thursdays, I'm doing my series, The Less Stuff, More Life, and homemaking. I'm still keeping up with that every single week, so you can add it. I know some things are going to change. I even think this week I posted about eating fresh, more veggies and fruit, and I'm like, people really, there's not a whole lot of anything right now, but I'm just going to continue with the same pattern of what I've normally done before. So just keep it regular, keep it normal as much as I can, right? So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to put my earbud in. The house is not looking too bad because we've kept it pretty clean. I'm going to put this in my earbud and listen to some worship music. I share that I have a worship playlist under my YouTube name, Amy Maryon. You can go there and go to my playlist, go to my favorites. I have a whole ton of worship songs, praise songs. That's all that's on there. If you need some good inspiration, listen to those. Just keep that focus throughout the day. Good words to think about, good words to sing. Praises are a great thing to do instead of worry. Instead of worrying about what I'm gonna do, you can sing those words. There's a song in there. It's by House Fires. I'll Give Thanks. That's a great song to listen to, and just because you know what God knows what I need. I'm just gonna give thanks. I'm gonna be praising him through this. We're gonna get through this. I know we are. Yes, we are. And then guess what? When we get out of it, we're still gonna praise him because we know what God will do. He does do exceedingly abundantly above all. It's not Amy Maryon, it's God. So my apologies on that. And if you read that and went, what is she thinking? So that's okay. That's just something I just came across and I was like, ooh, I need to change that. So, all right, I don't know what we're gonna eat today. We did pizza yesterday, a pizza crust. That was delicious. I didn't film that. We had burgers, I showed that. Today I'll pull something out of the freezer and we'll make something. I'm gonna look and see. We'll do something today. So, all right, well, let's get clean with our day. I'm gonna stop talking and get going with our day.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lie. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light.
Now, I'm doing a lot of the chores, but these are ones that affect me, like having the floors done, the dishes ready so I can keep working in my kitchen, but this is the list I'm gonna give the kids to do when they wake up.
Running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. All of the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. So just sit with me, talking through the night into the morning, building chemistry.
All right, so you may wonder why there's a big lump in my bed. Let me show you my big lump.
Oh, can you see who's in it? It's Maxine. She's like, I'm still sleepy. Are you gonna get up? I don't think you want to. Okay. She's way too tired.
She is a Chihuahua Jack Russell Terrier, and they like to burrow, so she loves sleeping under my covers. So I was waiting to see what she's gonna do here. Usually I just make my bed normally, and then she just kind of shimmies her way. Greg was doing he's like, I came back and that I was still sleeping, so I didn't think I was supposed to make the bed because the dog was in it. And then the other day he came back and there was like a big lump in the middle. He's like, oh, I didn't know we just make the bed around Maxine. So we let her sleep. She'll make her way out. So I pulled the covers up a little bit for her because they were pulled pretty straight, and then that way she can get out. And when she gets out, I'll pull the covers back down. So
Total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something. 'Cause I feel alone in a room, surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you, it all seems so distant. With you.
All right, so I still have to do my bedroom floor. I'm letting the robot sweep the floor in there. I'm gonna wipe it, and then we'll do the little boys' room when they wake up because they have a few things to pick up. And then I'm gonna get the kids up here in a little bit because I told you I was gonna do 8. So now I'm gonna go closer to 9 waking up just because I know I woke up late today. I didn't get up till 6:15 today. We should have that up here. It's a rainy day. Want to see outside? Oh yeah. Rainy. Let's see if we can change a rainy day on the mountain. Now the girl's getting all soaked. You need to cover it. We had beautiful weather this weekend. It was so nice. And then like it turned cold on Sunday. I was like, oh, it feels freezing again. So it's good. I'm gonna let some air go in here to dry up the floor. So I'm gonna get dinner. I was thinking, what can I do for dinner tonight? So I think I've been wanting to do, we did pad thai. Remember we made that pad thai? Try to make our own recipe. Okay, then someone's like, that's not pad thai. Well, then we bought the jar sauce. Did the jar sauce, wasn't too bad. Well, then I made it on my own without filming it, and I was like, okay, I feel like that flavor's good. And then one of you viewers watched it, and they gave me, I saved the screenshot of the name, but they said, this is how you make rolled pad thai. So I have that recipe today. I'm gonna make it, and so I thought Warren's gonna be home a little bit later, so I thought I'll make pad thai. Not everybody loves pad thai, so I will do pad thai. I'm thinking I'll get the bulgogi out. So we have pad thai beef we'll do for dinner. I'm gonna have bulgogi right here. Looks like a chunk. So I'm gonna put this in the pressure cooker today. And then I think I'm gonna pull out bean burritos for lunch that I'm gonna make. So let me put this over here. All right, so my goal is to figure out what we're gonna eat. So I have bagels. Now, you guys say them bagels. I say bagels. Northern accent. People comment, don't speak properly. And that is how the Northern Canadian accent says it. So whole little area says the same word I do. It's good. So we've got bagels here, and then I'm gonna pull, we have a little bit of pizza left over too. So some people might do pizza, but I got out the bean burritos. We cook these up, and I have broccoli. So I think I'm gonna make that. Remember the Cake Boss the lady made? I don't remember the pasta. It's like basically shell pasta and broccoli cooked. It was really good. So I'm gonna make that today because I have to use the broccoli up. So we'll have that. We can have that with lunch today. We can have it tomorrow as well with the beans. And then get a smoothie pack out for me this morning, and I'll give the burritos to the kids. And then bulgogi. We'll do bulgogi over noodles, like the pad thai noodles that I'm gonna use. I'll just cook a bunch up, and then we'll make pad thai beef. That would be delicious today. So we'll go with your recipe that someone gave me. We'll do that tonight. That'll be good because not everybody loves the pad thai. I get that. So, but the bulgogi basically would be beef with noodles. Same thing, minus a few of the spices that they add for the Thai food. So this is good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're good for the day today. So I'm gonna put the, I'll wait till the kids get up to see who wants a bagel because I do have French toast and a couple other things in the refrigerator if they want that instead. So cleaning's done. It's good. It's gonna be a good day today. Yes, it is. It's going to be a great day. We have pouring rain outside. Pouring rain. I'm like, ugh, but it's okay. It's still gonna be a good day. We're gonna have it be a good day. Get some school done, get some life done. We'll have a great time hanging out. So okay, let me put the stuff in the refrigerator for later on.
Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you
Okay, I'm gonna put my bulgogi in the pressure cooker. It's still pretty frozen, but then it can cook and it can be all good. So just put that in there. I'm gonna turn that meat stew and change that to more high, the pressure, and start. All right, we're gonna get school going.
Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here. But how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause
All right, we're doing school getting it done, and I realized I'm gonna have to get dinner going. So I'm gonna get some water boiling so I can boil my pasta, and then I'll chop up my broccoli and just kind of steam it for a minute and saute it with some olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic, and then mix it with my pasta, and then add a little Parmesan cheese. Super simple recipe.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard tonight. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go. I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when.
All right, so we're in between lunch here, I'm getting stuff ready for lunch, doing school in between. What I've got in here, I should have left a little bit more water and just let it steam that broccoli to cook it a little bit. So it's almost ready, then I'm gonna add and kind of fry it. It's almost there. It's delicious. So we're doing that, drinking my green juice. Green juice is good for you.
I'll get back, keep on going and relax.
Trying to keep focusing on drinking a lot of stuff. It's good to do. It's so easy to gain that little bit of extra weight there through the winter. Getting springtime, I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm in that rut where I need to keep that all year round, but I did not, unfortunately. I didn't get out as much as I'd like to, so I'm gonna have to suffer just a little bit. Suffer for a little bit and drink some green juice. It's not suffering, it's good. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to this here and some salt. And I have garlic pepper because I don't have open garlic, and that's okay, I like this. So I'm just gonna mix this up, let it kind of saute here and cook for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add my pasta to it. Really simple, delicious. This is so simple and delicious.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
All right, lunch is all ready. Let me show you what we got. super easy. We got the burritos and then we have the broccoli pasta dish. So we're gonna eat. I'm gonna read some books to the kids while they're eating their lunch. All right, so we are all finished with lunch and our school. So what we're gonna do right now is go head to our park. It's definitely dreary and rainy outside, but like I said, it's just, we're going to get exercise. So we better get out now. Why? Before we can't do anything. So we're gonna take Maxine, the kids, and we're just gonna go walking. We're gonna do a quick 30-minute walk. Everybody ride their scooters, everybody get out, get some fresh air, and then we'll come back home. All right, on the car, we're gonna go freeze. Everybody ready to go freeze? No. No, it's gonna be so much. Maxine's gonna come freeze. Okay, let's go. Gotta turn the heat on. 44 degrees. And wet, look at that, no blue sky here today. So we are gonna take Maxine, he's gonna walk. We're gonna stay, there's somebody over there with their dog. So I said, well, let's just stay on this side of the park. We're just gonna run around this circle over here and get some exercise. Everybody's freaking out because Maxine's got germs. She's just dirty. She's good. All right, we're gonna go head home. We'll wash everybody up. Hold her for an hour.
You can just put her outside.
Well, Maxine will be fighting.
They were fighting. Then be careful with these men right there.
Uh-oh. Way to get Maxine get to bed. All right, got Maxine home. She's a little dirty, so Jaden's gonna offer to give her a wonderful bath.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
All right, so we're home. I have to get a bunch of paperwork done, some phone calls in, so I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so I'm gonna be working at my desk right now, and I'm like, I need to kind of soak my noodles here, so I'm getting a pot of cold water. The last time I cooked my noodles, they were really mushy, so this time, the first time I soaked them, they were way better. So we're gonna soak these. Package of rice noodles here. So all I'm gonna do is put this in my water. Let me show you. We're gonna let these sit. My original ones I sat for an hour. I don't know how long these have to sit for, but they do get like, almost like they're cooked. So I'm gonna let these sit and I'll go back to my computer and work. All right, I gotta get moving on dinner here. I'm like, so I've got some stir-fry oil here. Let's see. Any stir-fry oil? All right, put a little bit of stir fry oil in my, I don't have a wok. Lauren does, but she's not here right now, so I'm gonna take her walk. I have this beef, pad thai beef. It's got the beef in the bottom and some veggies on top. I'm just gonna let this heat up here, put this in here, and then I'm just gonna stir fry it a little bit, and then when this is done, I'll add a couple eggs and let it stir fry, and then I'll mix up my sauce that my viewer gave me. Okay, so I didn't save the name of my viewer. I just took a screenshot, but I had to scroll down. So she said to do noodles, then she had stir-fried shrimp, pickled sweet radish, tofu, shallots, eggs, garlic, and oil. I'm just doing my veggies and beef and the garlic and oil because I do a little bit different. And then the toppings were raw bean sprouts. I don't have raw, so I can't. I know, it goes against it. Garlic chives, red pepper flakes, and chopped peanuts. We have that. The sauce was 3 tablespoons of palm sugar, 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste. I bought this on Amazon. It's like $5-6. And then, so this is concentrate. I wonder if this thing is paste. We're gonna find out. And then 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce and 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. It says boil till smooth. So I'm gonna mix that in my mixing cup here, and then I'll add it to this. We'll try it. We're hoping for anything. Okay, that's definitely a lot. Oh wow, that tastes really good. Like it. Okay, I think I like that. I've never used the tamarind paste, the tamarind concentrate. That's actually really good. Okay, that tastes like it. So I didn't put it, said 3 tablespoons, but since it says paste and this is like concentrate, so I just added like 3 teaspoons. So this is good. So I'm boiling some water because my noodles were not cooked yet, so I think I can just pour boiling water over it and kind of set it and watch them and see if it's good. And then I just need, what else do you need? You need limes, which we have, and peanuts. So this is good. So I'm gonna check my stuff over here. All right, looking good. I'm gonna go crack some eggs over there. Let me bring you over here. We're doing good. This actually tastes good. Then I gotta do something with the other beefy mixture. Let's get some eggs in here. Okay, this looks good. I just need to do something with this here. So I'm gonna drain some of this out. Create something. Okay, so I'm gonna just get a little creative here because I'm just kind of, I don't want them both to kind of taste the same because I'm afraid if somebody doesn't like the pad thai, then they're not gonna like this. But I'm gonna make this more of like a Chinese, I guess, with soy sauce and sesame seed oil, and then they can have it over noodles. If it tastes, it's delicious. The beef is delicious. I think that'll be good. Just simple. Last time I put the peanuts in the food processor, and it kind of makes them a little bit too choppy. So I'm gonna chop them with a knife here. Okay, so instead of boiling these, you cook on, you just pour boiling water over them. Almost till they're done, because we're gonna still add them into our sauce. And then we're gonna put back in some cold water so they don't stick together. And I'm gonna add some to my stir fry over here. I'm gonna turn up the pad thai here. Let me bring you over here. We're gonna put the pad thai, I had to shut it off because the noodles were not ready. I'm gonna turn this back on and we'll add it in here with our sauce. It'll be delicious. This tastes really good, like very, very close to it. So I'm gonna take a lime here because they always put fresh lime on your plate to squeeze on there, and then my peanuts. I feel like that's gonna make it taste awesome. So we're gonna be real authentic here and try this. All right, let's squeeze this on. All right, first time on camera, let's see how this tastes. Now the only difference I noticed in the restaurant, it's a lot more gooier, like there's more liquid. So do I just have to make more of that? I don't know. Oh, let's see. It smells like it. Wanna try some pad thai? Wanna try some pad thai?
Sure.
Oh yeah. That's definitely good, way better. So please, whoever gave me that recipe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the only difference, please correct me, whoever tells me this is wrong, there's no liquid in the bottom. When I get at the restaurant, there's liquid in the bottom. What is that? Is that oil? Is that just more sauce? Do I ever add sesame seed oil or no? Soy sauce, any of this is really good. All right, fantastic, winner. Tamarind, that's the key. Tamarind, fish sauce, and the oyster oil. Whew, delicious. Okay, so this is delish. So the only downfall is that there's no liquid. And I would like to have some liquid. So what am I doing wrong? Need some help, people. It's good. It just needs more liquid. This got a lot of liquid. There's just more water. So I just need to add water. I don't know. This I just added soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and a little bit of beef stock. So that's fine. And then we can put on it the sweet chili sauce for dinner. Super easy. And we've got a big old delicious salad. So that is going to be it. This is the kind that we like. All right, fantastic flavor. Maddie even says it's good. It's Madeline approved. And Madeline doesn't approve of things like this at all, so this was good. Are you eating it? Fantastic. All right, let me go check this out. All right, so I think I'm gonna close this video because I'm gonna start working on it. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit longer. Oh, she hears me. It's me, Ruby. Hello. She's like, I just need to make sure. She's a barker. So it's just dreary out today, super dreary and rainy. I mean, not rainy, just wet. What's that, 100% humidity? Aren't we good with 100% humidity? So I think I'm gonna close this video. Dinner is done. I've got the pad thai, or I've got the beef and noodles, basically. It'd be like a Chinese noodles, I don't know. So let me know who knows the pad thai dish, how to make it more liquidy, because it tastes really good, like really good. Like every time I make it, I'm like, okay, these are better improvements, so I'm excited. So we're gonna eat that tonight. We've got some salad I pulled out, and then our neighbors are sweet. We have some older neighbors, super sweet. I don't know, last week sometime, it was before everything was crazy, you know, I went and stopped and gave them a note to like, hey, If you need anything, let us know. You know, we got plenty of food, plenty of stuff, you know, because you got to take care of your elderly neighbors. And then they're so sweet. This is a southern woman for you. She made the kids a big old dirt cup pudding dessert cake. I'm like, you didn't need to bring us dessert. I'm like, we just wanted to bless you if you needed something. So sweet. So it's been in the freezer for about a week now, and I'm like, okay, I think time to come out and start eating this because we've been eating all our goodies. So we're gonna enjoy that tonight from them. Super sweet. I'm like, that's a southern person for you. They're always thinking about the neighbors, so that's a good thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm going to get dinner, work on this video because there's a lot of footage on it. It's a little chilly. Tomorrow's gonna rain all day. Tomorrow will be my less stuff, more life video, so I won't film a whole lot. I mean, I won't film all day in the life. I pulled out spaghetti stuffed shells for dinner, and I will show you how that turns out Wednesday when we have leftovers. And then Wednesday will be a whole nother day in the life. So we'll pass this time. We're gonna get through this. It's been a good day. I hope it's been a good day for you guys too. Just remember, we're just gonna, don't let that joy go away. No joy, no worries, right? I know we're all going through this a different way, right? Some people are going through it and barely able to swim through it, and some are just kind of gliding by. Some are enjoying this break, some are dreading this break. So we're just gonna take this opportunity. We're just gonna, all right, this is what we got. So we're just gonna do what we can do, right? That's what we can do right now. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And then we are gonna see you guys again tomorrow for less stuff, more life. And then Wednesday for day in the life. All right, we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.